right. So today we're going to be looking at we're going to be doing a grammar lesson. So I'm going to share my screen, and you guys can tell me if you can see what's on my screen. Okay. So
Yes.
I'm sharing my screen now. Okay. There we go. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, I
see
see.
your room.
Right, that's fine. That's fine. So today we are going to be doing adjectives and adverbs. So it's the same thing that we do every week. Or we're going to be using these words over here to try and fill in the gaps over here. So
Yes.
who wants to start first? Number one. Who wants to try first? Who wants to try number one? Number one says these are adjectives and adverbs. So it's a mixture of adjectives and adverbs. So one is an adjective and one is an adverb. Like here we've got seriously and we've got serious. We've got angrily and we've got angry. We've got hardly and we've got hard. So one is an adjective and the other one is an adverb. So you should be able to recognize where you use the adverb and where you use the adjective. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. So number one says, I am so busy nowadays that I dash find some time to sleep. What do you think is the correct answer
I
from
have.
this? What did you say? Hardly? Is that correct? Did you say hardly, Tin? What did you say?
Yes, hard,
Hardly.
hardly.
All right. All right. All right. Hold on. That's correct. Number two, it is not so dash to get my brother to do what I want. What do you think is the correct one there?
Um. It's not so seriously to ask my brother to do what I want.
Tin, what do you think?
Henry.
Seriously.
All right, all right. So let me correct you guys there. This one is hard. It is not so hard to get my brother to do what I want. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So here the other one is an adjective and the other one is an adverb. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. So let's move on to number three. Despite his dash,
serious.
his dash injuries. All right, hold on. That's correct. Number four. David looked at me dash when I interrupted him. What do you think is the answer there?
David looked at me angry.
Angry. This one. Can you see my mouse?
Yes.
This one. This one. Is it this one that you mean, or this one?
Number three. Number three.
I think it would be number 2.
Number 2.
Yes. David looked at me angrily when I interrupted him. Alright, so maybe you need to get the basic understanding of the difference between an adjective and an adverb. So, an adverb
Yes.
is a word or phrase that modifies or qualifies an adjective. So, words like gently, quiet, thin, they are adverbs. So they qualify adjectives. Then adjectives are just
Yes.
Does that make sense now?
Yes, I
So
understand.
all words, all right. So all words with ly, all words with ly are adverbs, and they qualify an adjective. All right. So I hope it made sense. Let's move on to the next one. My teacher gave me an dash look when I interrupted her. What do you
Angry.
think is the answer there? Well done. Next one. I like wearing dash clothes.
Colorful.
Colorfully.
Well done. No, it's colorful. Colorful is the correct one because it's an adjective qualifying the clothes. All right, the next one. The streets were dash decorated. They were like rainbows.
Dangerous.
Colorfully.
What do you? Okay.
Colorfully.
Well done, good. The answer there is colorfully. Right. Then we move on to the next one. I hope you will take my offer into consideration. Dash. What do you think is the correct one, Lee?
Seriously.
Well done. That's correct. The next one. He behaved dash since he put his life at such risk.
Then
What do you think is the answer, Tin? Tin, what do you think is the answer there?
học rồi. Đang học à? Dangerous.
Manifest.
Dangerous or What do you think? What do you think, Gun? What do you think is the answer? He behaved dash since he put his life at such risk.
I think.
What do you think is the correct answer?
I think. Magnification. Number 1.
Okay, let me correct you there. It's dangerously because he was putting his life at risk.
Dangerously.
So dangerously would qualify there. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. The next one. It is very dash to swim in the ocean as there are sharks.
Dangerous.
All right, well done. That's correct now. Then the next one. It was a dash performance which drew tremendous applause.
Number 2.
I think the answer there should be number 1 because it requires an adjective. because we're talking about the performance. So we're describing how the performance was, and this is an adjective. This one is an adverb. Adverbs are used to qualify adjectives, right? So the last one is, I believe you coped with the situation magnificently. All right. So let's try it one more time. This time I want you guys to be saying the sentences out loud, as we usually do, so that you also get to practice your speaking and reading skills. Okay. So number one is, I am so busy nowadays that I hardly find some time to sleep. So who wants to try it first?
I the first.
All right.
I am so busy nowadays that I hardly find some time to sleep.
All right. Well done. Good.
I am so busy nowadays that I hardly find some time to sleep.
All right. Well done. Well done. Number two, it is not so hard to get my brother to do what I want.
It is not so hard to get my brother to do what I want.
All right. Well done. Good.
It is not so hard to get my brother to do what I want.
All right. Well done. Number three, despite his serious injuries, he managed to stay alive.
Despite his injuries, he managed to stay alive.
You skipped the word serious. Can you try to say serious?
Serious
All right. Well done. Then injuries.
injuries.
Injuries. One more time. All right, we'll try it. We'll try it. We'll keep working at that. Then stay alive. Alive.
Alive.
All right, hold on. Good. Your turn.
Despite his serious injury, he managed to stay. I don't see
Oh,
what
sorry.
life alive.
He managed. Try to say managed.
Manage.
He managed.
Manage.
All right, we'll try it. We'll keep working at that as well. Okay. Then the next one. David looked at me angrily when I interrupted him.
David looked at me anxiously when I interrupted him.
Angrily.
Angry.
Angry. Try to say angry.
Angry.
All right, well done. Now try to say angrily.
Angry.
Well done. One more time. Angrily.
And angrily.
All right, well done. That's correct. Good. Your turn.
David looked at me angrily when I interrupted him.
Then the next one. My teacher gave me an angry look when I interrupted her.
Interrupted
teacher?
him.
No, now we are going to the next one. It's now Tin's turn again. My teacher gave me an angry look when I interrupted her.
My teacher gave me an angry look when I interrupted her.
Well done. The next one. No, it's Ngun's turn now. Sorry. My teacher.
My teacher gave me an angry look when I interrupted her.
Well done. Well done. The next one. I like wearing colorful clothes.
I like wearing colorful clothes.
Right. Ngun.
I like wearing colorful clothes.
Right. Hold on. The next one. The streets were colorfully decorated. They were like rainbows.
The streets were colorfully decorated. They were like rainbows.
Well done. But I need you to try and say decorated.
They are decorated.
All right. Hold on. Ngun, your turn.
The streets were colorfully decorated. They were like rainbow.
Well done. Well done. That's correct. Next one. I hope you will take my offer into consideration seriously.
I hope you will take my offer into consideration seriously.
Mm-hmm. Well done. Well done. Well done. Good. Good.
I hope you will take my offer into consideration seriously.
Well done. Well done. And the next one. He behaved dangerously since he put his life at risk.
I, I he behaved dangerously. Say he put his life at shock
At such
risk.
risk.
At shock risk.
Try to say such. Such.
Shock. Such.
One more time. Such.
Shock.
Then risk.
Then risk.
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 Risk. All right, well done.
Risk.
Then the last one, dangerously. Dangerously.
Dangerously.
All right, well done. Well done. Good. Your turn now.
He behaved dangerously since he pushed his life at such risk.
Well done. Well done. Then the next one, it is very dangerous to swim in the ocean as there are sharks.
It is very dangerous to swim in the ocean as there are sharks. Shark.
All right, well done. Sharks. Sharks.
Sharks.
Is the all right, well done. Well done. Good. Your turn.
It is very dangerous to swim in the ocean. There are sharks.
All right, well done. The next one. It was a magnificent performance which drew tremendous applause.
It was a magnificent performance which grew tremendous applause.
Well done. Well done. Good. Your turn.
It was a magnificent performance which brought tremendous applause.
All right, can you try to say magnificent? Magnificent.
Magnificent.
Well done. Drew. Drew.
True.
All right, well done. Tremendous.
Tremendous.
One more time. Tremendous.
Tremendous.
All right, well done. The next one. I believe you coped with the situation magnificently. Tin, your turn. I believe you coped with the situation
Yes,
magnificently.
I believe you cope with situation mag magnif magnificently.
Try to say coped.
Cope,
Coped.
cope,
Right. Situation.
generation,
Situation. Situation.
share,
Situation. Situation.
situation, situation.
All right. We'll try it. We'll try it. We'll keep working at that. Gun, your turn.
I believe you cope with the situation magnificently.
All right. Well done. Well done. Okay. So let's try another one. Same thing. Adjectives versus adverbs. So with this one, you're supposed to determine whether it will fit into the sentence as an adjective or adverb. Does that make sense? So the adjective that we get is this one on the end, this one's on the end rather, and you're supposed to determine whether it goes in as an adjective like this, or we have to change it to an adverb. So with the first sentence, that pit bull looks angry. We fit it in as an adjective. Then she spoke quietly.
Quietly.
With,
Mm,
yes, with this one, it goes in as an adverb. So I want you guys now to fill in the rest of the sentences. So
yes.
number 3 is Erica listened to her mother. What?
Carefully.
Well done. That's correct. Then the next one. Mary makes dash mistakes. Is it going in like that, or is it going to be an adverb? What do you think?
Carefully.
No, this one is careless. Mary makes dash mistakes. Using careless, adjective careless. Does it go in like that, or we have to change it to an adverb? Mary makes dash mistakes. So the answer there would be careless
Carrot.
mistakes, because we don't have to change it to become an adverb. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. Then the next one, number 5. Children grow dash.
Quickly.
Well done. That's correct. Number 6. He is very dash today.
Happy.
Well done. Then the next one. It's raining dash What do you think? It's raining dash.
Heavily.
Heavily.
Heavy.
Well done. That's correct. Heavily. And the next one. Morgan was dash hurt in a car accident. Using serious. Does it go in like that, or we change it to seriously? What do you think is the correct one? Morgan was dash.
Seriously.
Well done. That's correct. And the last one. This situation was very dash. Serious or seriously? Well done. Okay, so let's see what we got. Everything is correct. So now we're going to do the reading practice again before we move on to the next one. Starting with number 1. The pit bull looks angry.
Does pit bull
You can
look
go.
angry?
Alright, hold on. Tin, your turn.
That pit bull looks angry.
Alright, hold on. Number 2. She spoke quietly.
She spoke quietly.
Alright, hold on. Good.
She spoke quietly.
Alright, hold on. Number 3. Erica listened to her mother carefully.
Erica listened to her mother carefully.
Hold on. Good.
Erica listened to her mother carefully.
Alright, hold on. Number 4. Mary makes careless mistakes.
Mary makes careless mistake.
Well done. Tin.
Yes. Mary makes careless mistakes.
How to say makes?
Makes
Alright, well tried. Then say careless.
careless.
Alright, well done. That's correct. Then we move on to the next one. Number 5.
Turn round quickly.
Well done. Tin.
Children grow quickly.
Alright, well done. Number 6. He is very happy today.
He very happy today.
Alright, well done. Good. Tin, sorry.
Yes. He is very happy today.
Alright, well done. Number 7. It's raining heavily.
It's raining heavily.
Well done. Tin.
It's raining heavily.
Well done. Number 8. Morgan was seriously hurt in a car accident.
Morgan was seriously hurt in a car accident.
Alright, hold on. Tin.
Yes. Morgan was seriously hurt in a car accident.
Alright, hold on. But the name is both of you. I want you to try and repeat the name. Morgan.
Morgan.
Alright, hold on. Morgan.
Morgan.
All right, hold on. Then number 9, his situation was very serious.
Situation was very serious.
All right.
Uh, his situation was very serious.
All right, hold on, hold on. Let's try and do 1 or 2 more, depending with our time. Okay. The next one. Okay. So for this one, we're going to be taking from this table. So you have to pick one, then you fill in the rest. So for the first one, number 1, they already filled it out for us. It's our holiday was too short, time passed quickly. So you're supposed to take from this table and then actually decide whether it's going to go in as an adverb or as an adjective. Does that make sense?
Yes, I understand.
All right. All right. So number 2, Tom doesn't take risk when he's driving. He's always, what do you think is the correct one?
Careful.
Well done.
Uh,
Number 3, Sally works dash. She never seems to stop. What do you think is the correct one?
Continue. Continuous.
All right. But that's the correct adjective, but we have to put it in as an adverb because the sentence requires us to put it as an adverb. So it's now continually. So continuous, yes. So continuous is the adverb, but continually is the adjective. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Number 4, Alice and Stan are very.
Happy.
Do we put it in as an adjective or as an adverb? Is it happy or happily? Alice and Stan are very happy or happily married. What do you think is the correct one?
Yes.
Which one is correct, happy or happily?
Happy.
No, here it's happily married. It's Alice and Stan are very happily married.
Very, very.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. Number 5. Monica's English is very dash, although she makes a lot of mistakes. What do you think is the correct one there? All right, let me help you out with that one. Fluent. Yes. Does that make sense now?
Yes.
All right. Number 6. I cooked this meal dash for you, so I hope you will like it.
Perfect.
Number not quite. I think it's especially from the adverb, from the adjective special. So the adverb becomes, wait, is it especially or especially? Yes, so it's especially for you. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Then number 7, everything was very quiet. There was dash silence. What do you think is the correct one? Everything was very quiet. There was dash silence. From the words that are left, what do you think is the correct one?
I think
All right, so let me help you out with that one as well. There was complete silence, this one. Does that make sense?
yes.
All right. Then the next one, I tried on shoes and they fitted me. I tried on the shoes and they fitted me.
Nervous.
No, nervous means something totally different. We are talking about when you try on the shoes, like in a shop, when you want to buy shoes and you try them on, they can fit perfectly. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So I tried on the shoes and they fitted me perfectly. Then, number 9, do you usually feel dash before exams? What do you think is the correct
Nervous.
answer there?
Nervous.
Well done. Well done. That's nervous. Then the last one, I would like to buy a car, but it's dash impossible for me at the moment.
Quickly.
The last word, the only word we haven't used is this one. Financial. Right, so let me help you out with that one. It's financially impossible for me at the moment. Does that make sense?
Yes, I am.
All right. So I think last ones for the last 15 minutes, then we can call it a day. So we're doing the same thing here. We're going to decide whether it's we're taking the adjective or the adverb. Does that make sense? So for the first one, the driver of the car was dash injured, seriously injured or serious. What do you think is the one?
Serious.
The first one?
Serious.
This one or this one? Number 1 or 2?
What? What?
Number 2.
Then what do you think? Number 2? All right, that's correct.
Seriously.
It's number 2. All right, well done. That's number 2.
Yeah.
Then number 12, the driver of the car had dash injuries. Number 1 or number 2? Had serious injuries or had
Serious.
seriously.
Serious.
Right. Well done. Number 13. I think you behaved very.
Number 1.
Selfish.
I think it's number 2. Selfishly. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I think you behaved
Yes.
selfishly. All right. Then the next one. Rose is terrible upset about her job or terribly upset about a job. 1 or 2.
Terry. Number 2.
Well done.
Terribly.
15. Terribly. Can you try to say terribly? Terribly.
Terribly. Terribly.
Right,
Yeah.
well done.
Terribly.
Right, well done. Number 15. There was a dash change in the weather. Sudden or suddenly.
Number 2. Stanley.
No, I think with this one it's number 1. There was a sudden change in the weather. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. Number 16. Everybody at the party was colorful or colorfully dressed. What do you think is the correct one? 1 or 2?
Colorfully.
Well done. That's correct. And the next one. Linda likes wearing colorful or colorfully clothes. What do you think is the correct one? 1 or 2?
Number 1. Colorful.
Well done. Number 18. She fell asleep and hurt herself quite bad or quite badly. What do you think is the correct one there?
Badly.
What?
I think it's 2. Again, it's correct one on this one. It's badly. All right. Number 19. Don't go up the ladder. It doesn't look safe or safely.
Safely.
It doesn't look safe. That's the correct one there. Remember, when we use lee, it's usually after an adjective. It's used to qualify an adjective. But when there is no adjective, we are going to use the adjective. Does that make sense? Like here we've got quite. Quite is an adjective. So it means that the only word that we can use is an adverb. So we cannot choose an adjective and an adjective again. So bad is an adjective, badly is an adverb, which qualifies an adjective. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. So let's do the last one. He looked at me, dash, when I interrupted him. Angry or angrily? One or 2? This one, number 1 or number 2?
Number 1.
I think it's 10. What do you think? Gun, sorry, what do you think? What do you think? Gun, what's the answer there?
I think number 2.
Well done, that's correct. He looked at me angrily when I interrupted him. Okay, so let's see what we got. So we missed 2. Let's see which ones. So on this one, you guys were correct. No. This one I was wrong. Continuous. This is continuous. Sally works continuously, right? She never seems to stop. Then this one should be especially. I cook this meals especially for you. Let's see now. Okay. So we've got 7 minutes left. So let's just try to do the reading practice for number 1 to 10. Who wants to go first? Number 1 to 10. Number 1. Our holiday was too short. The time passed very quickly.
Our holiday
Who wants to
was
go?
too short. The time passed very quickly.
Well
Our
done.
holiday was too short. The time passed very quickly.
Well done. Number 2. Tom doesn't take risks when he's driving. He's always careful.
Tom doesn't take risks when he's driving. He's always careful.
Well done. 10.
Tom doesn't take risks when he is driving. He's always careful.
All right, well done. Number 3. Sally works continuously. She never seems to stop.
Sally works
Well
continuously. She never seems to stop.
done. 10.
Sally works continuously. She never seems to stop.
Well done. Next one. Alice and Stan are very happily married. Alice and Stan are very happily married.
Alice and Stan are very happily married.
Happily.
Happily.
Well done. Chin, your turn.
Yes. Alice and Stan are very happily married.
Well done. Number 5. Monica's English is very fluent, although she makes a lot of mistakes.
Monica's English is very fluent, although she makes a lot of mistakes.
All right, hold on. Chin, your turn.
Monica's English is very rude, although she
Fluent.
makes brilliant. Although
Again,
she
try. Yes, continue. It's fine.
although she make a lot of mistakes.
Right? Can you say Monica?
Monica's.
All right. Well done. And fluent. Fluent.
Brilliant.
It's flu,
Blue.
then ent. Flu, then ent.
Blue
Fluent. All right. Well done. Then makes.
Makes.
All right. Well done. Number 6, I cooked this meal specially for you, so I hope you like it.
I
I
cook
cook.
this meal. I cook
Yeah.
this meal especially for you, so I hope you like it.
Well done. Chin, your turn.
Yes. Uh, I cook. I cook this meal specially for you, so I hope you like it.
Well done. Number 7, everything was quiet. There was complete silence.
Yeah. And sit there.
Everything was quiet. There was complete silence. Number 7.
Everything was very quiet. There were complete silence.
Well done. Chin.
Everything was very quiet. There was complete silence.
Silence. Silence.
Silence.
Silence. One more time.
Silence.
All right, well tried. All right, that's correct. Number 8, I tried on the shoes and they fitted me perfectly.
I tried on the shoe and they fitted me perfectly.
All right, hold on. Number 9, do you usually feel nervous before? No, Tin hasn't tried that one. Tin, number 8. Sorry.
I tried on the shoes and they fitted me perfectly.
All right, well done. Number 9, do you usually feel nervous before examinations?
Do you, uh, do you usually feel nervous before examination?
All right, well done. Tin.
Yes. Do you usually feel nervous before examination?
All right, well done. And the last one for today. I'd like to buy a car, but it's financially impossible for me at the moment.
I'd like to buy a car, but it's financially impossible for me at the moment.
Hold on. Tin.
Yes. I'd like to buy a car, but it's financially uh, impossible for me at the moment.
Can you say finance? Finance.
Finance, finance,
Finance. Finance. Finance.
finance,
Now try to say financially. Financially.
financially.
All right, hold on. That's the correct one. All right, so I think we can end here for today and continue tomorrow. Is that
Yes,
fine?
yes.
All right, so I'll see you guys tomorrow 9 p.m. sharp, right?
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye,
See you
teacher.
All right,
tomorrow.
goodbye. See you tomorrow.